Let's see what we're up to today. We're going to defend Sukdal, if I remember correctly. From the attacks from the frogs. Yes, see there. Who am I supposed to talk to? Bianca, Carlett. I can talk to Sammy.
All right, the whole company is here.
So, have you prepared a big speech?
Look out over the ramparts, and you will see the wealth of the Prager army. Pay no attention to their expensive armor or their colors. It's not honor that motivates them, but the desire for money. They want the silver we have in the castle, even though they have no right to it.
It's the king's silver, not theirs.
They're a bunch of thieves, not an army.
Remember this. He who fights for money will never last as long as he who fights for a good cause.
They can fuck off back to Prague. This is our home here.
Excellent words, Henry.
Damn it, boys, my bowstring is itching.
Just like my arse. It's a bad sign.
What are your orders, Henry?
For now, the Pragers are just fortifying their positions. But that shouldn't comfort us. We'll be bolstering the night watch.
Seriously?
Shut the fuck up. Henry's word is law.
Go and rest. After dark, I want to see you all on watch. I'll be checking on you personally.
Well, I announced to finish doing the rounds of the castle. What does this queue? Go online. Okay, it's just... Okay.
You alright? What happened?
My family. I don't know what happened to them.
How come?
We live in the village below the castle, but I work here. When the attack began, the people...
I'm sure they made it to a safe place in time. I saw it with my own eyes from the wall. The Pragers were in complete disarray. I'm sure you'll meet up when this is all over.
I hope we have kin in... Thanks for what...
No problem. Can I take a bath? Of course I can't. I want that boost. Let's see, do I have per points? No. Which money do I have? Can I get some more skills just in case? Yeah.
Careful.
Do you have some skills? Get 1,000 skills. Yep. Do you have skills to learn to me?
I'd like to learn if you...
I can't now.
What?
I'd like to learn... I can't now. Now.
Are you serious?
Nothing too bad.
Who can? Help me.
Give me some more.
You get all...
What? No skills? Okay. am I supposed to sleep?
Here you are, Henry. Do you have a...
What's up?
I thought we could have a little chat. We've both been given command of a company. How's it going so far?
Well, a commander is nothing without good men. My company's not too bad.
You've had command for less than a day, but you're already spouting such wisdom. Henry of Skalitz, a modern-day Alexander the Great. I had no idea you had the soul of a strategist.
I've picked up a few things here and there. And what about you? You're quite experienced when it comes to giving orders, right?
Bollocks. Ordering someone to bring you wine is different from commanding troops in a battle. Whereas I have plenty of experience with the former, in the case of the latter, it was always me who was carrying out orders.
Well, we've been through enough together. And not just in the tavern. You know how to be a rude arsehole, but also a loyal friend who's willing to stick his neck out for others. Your company should be glad to have you in charge.
Thanks, Henry. Well, enough talk.
You too.
I won't disturb you any longer. Rest.
Later at night. What will happen? Will they attack us at night?
Time for watch, you
Oh.
lazy sack of shit.
So it begins. Oh. I'm hungry. That's not good. Let's see. There you go. Didn't I get my health back? When I was sleeping? I finished?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Guards!
My lord, what are you doing here? Everything's perfectly all right.
Why are you calling me your lord? Don't you know who I am?
Of course. I'm sorry, friend.
Friend? What's my name?
I can't get a shot in!
To arms!
Show me your
To
men!
arms! We're under attack! Ladders against the wall! Knock them down!
I've got you, you twat! To get your arse checked, are you? God, yes! Useless! I'll be done with you in a flash! I'm gonna kill you! Oh, good strike! Nice strike! Listen up! I want to double up patrols on the palisade. There'll be a guard posted at the tower and the gate at all times. No one may leave their post until someone comes to replace them. Keep your eyes locked on what's outside the castle. If you need to shit, better let it drop from the walls. The Pragas know it'll take more than brute force to get the better of us. Now they will try deception. Today they nearly took the castle from us without a fight. That can't happen again. Now get to work! How the hell did they manage to get inside without anyone noticing? Were you there?
They killed one of Pisek's men and put on his colors.
I didn't expect something so deceptive from the Pragas. Although, after the devil shot at them, we can't expect them to be honorable.
What'll we do now?
We must bolster our patrols. We can't afford a cock-up like this again. It's good you had your men reinforce the night watch, but they need rest too. They can barely stand upright. Good work, Henry. We'll take it from here.
It seems they are very keen on having this silver.
Mm.
I wasn't expecting them to move so fast. We need to do something about this.
I'm sure they'd love to get the silver. Just let them try.
Gentlemen, tough words will not win us the battle. We have no response yet from Jobst. Our supplies are running thin, our ammunition is running out, and the moat will be filled in any day now. I propose reopening negotiations with them.
Fuck negotiating.
Yes, it will get us nowhere.
But we can't just sit here. They're advancing too quickly. We have to slow them down somehow.
And slow them down we shall. They think they've driven us into a corner, so we'll have to convince them of the opposite. We'll attack them.
What? But that would be suicide.
I agree. What exactly are we going to attack?
They've made themselves nice and comfy in the village below the fortress. And they're building their bloody barricades, ladders, and God knows what else. All of it has to burn.
You're mad.
So how will we do it?
I've chosen a group of riders from among Peter's men who know the village well. They'll ride in and set the camp ablaze.
How will they get in? The village is full of enemies.
I know. That's why there'll be another group to create a distraction. We'll send another company down below the northern wall to make a mess in their trenches. That will get the Pragas riled up, and in the meantime, we'll burn down their camp.
That leaves us with one detail to work out. Who will go down below the walls? It's a suicide mission.
I'll do it.
Would you look at that? Take him as an example. And not you, Henry. I need you at the castle. Don't worry, Hinak will lead the charge. He's already preparing.
Would not someone more level-headed be better?
You don't know Devil.
Aye. A madman for a mad plan.
But Devil won't go alone. Henry, Capon, I want you both on the ramparts. Lord Capon is the best marksman we have, after all. But each of you will choose 3 of your men who'll leave the fortress with the Devil.
You want me and Henry to choose men to send to their certain death?
You're a commander, so act like one. We must slow them down at all costs.
In that case, please excuse me.
We're done here anyway.
This...
Henry, come here. There's something else I want to discuss with you. We're still holding a prisoner from our last clash. Dry Devil will interrogate him. We need to find out where to focus our attack in the village.
What do you mean?
Where they store ammunition, where they keep food, whether or not they're building siege engines. The more we know, the more damage we can cause them. Get that information out of him at all costs.
Am I supposed to torture the prisoner?
I don't care what you do with him. May God be...
Where's the interrogation? That's there. What happened to the foot again? What?
What's going on?
We're putting together...
In that case, if someone... I'll do what I... Going to do it, eh?
Can we start with the interrogation?
Hold your horses, youngster. He's one of those fuckers who crept in here before during the night. And he's pretty banged up from the skirmish. If we go too hard on him, he might kick the bucket. So we'd better stick to the most important questions. What will we start with?
We need to know more about how their siege camp is laid out, so our cavalry knows how to hit them where it hurts.
Aye. It'd be useful to... And if they're building any... So, except... How did you put it in Malashov? The trap must...
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean. Just remember, I'll be going out there in a while.
My men are going out with you.
Oh, I'm glad we... Let's get... God save you, friend. Aye, look at that.
I know you lot are fucked. So don't bother trying anything funny on me.
Oh, come now. I noticed you, seems like you've settled in nicely there. And no doubt you've got it all neatly set up. So don't be shy. What can you tell us about it?
Fuck all!
Looks like we'll have to persuade you somehow.
Who do you think your loyalty is helping? Sigismund has taken off, and the silver he paid you with? That's what you see in front of you. That proves what a treacherous bastard he is. Anyway, do you really think you'll see as much as a groschen out of this? The ones at the top will take everything for themselves. You'll be lucky if you get back home with your head on your shoulders.
That's right. Then you'll improve your chances by starting to talk. Now!
Fuck. You're right.
Nice.
Our main camp is in the village. We have another one on the road to Raborsh, but that's just to keep control of the road, so no one can bring you supplies.
That's not enough. I need details.
What? About what?
How are your supplies holding out, and where are you storing them?
There's some in the barn, on the green, but there's no problem with supplies. Even if you took everything from us, we'd simply get what we need from the surrounding villages.
Aye. We can't slow them down much that way.
How are your gunpowder and ammunition supplies?
We have enough firearms and powder, and even if our ammunition started to run out, we'd figure something out. But there's a smithy in the village, though, and we can make new arrowheads and cannonballs.
Wouldn't it be a pity if something happened to that smithy?
How do you want to conquer our position? Do you have any siege engines?
All our trebuchets are in Prague. The lads would like to have them brought here so they don't have to scale the walls with ladders, but that would take at least a week. So the captain ordered mantlets and ladders made. All the wood is carried into the smithy, and that's where the fellas do all the work.
Good. But I'm not done with you.
That's right, fella.
Let's talk about who's giving you orders. Is it Markvart or von Berghoff?
Fuck off!
I'm not asking about your commander as a defender of this fortress. I'm asking as the son of parents killed by Markvart von Aulitz. I just want to know if he's already been smitten by the hand of God.
I see. All right, then. Markvart is alive, but wounded. Von Berghoff took off somewhere right after the negotiations.
So who's giving you orders?
We have more than one commander. One of them you know for sure. That Frenchman, Brabant, was hand in glove with Markvart and von Berghoff. Now he's given orders and acting like he grew up in Prague Castle.
Christ! Always knew that French bastard would fuck us over, but that's the limit! I hope the fellas run into him outside and chop his froggy balls off!
Where did Otto von Berghoff go?
How should I know? Back to his estate, I suppose? I swear to God, I don't know!
How badly wounded is von Aulitz?
I don't really know, but it's not good. The sawbones practically doesn't leave his side, and he hasn't shown himself in front of his...
All right. I think we have what we need.
I'll report to Zhishka. You go to the battlements and get ready.
Hey!
You better start. If I find out you've told me one word of a lie, I'll...
What's going on?
I'm choosing...
Ah.
I want you to...
Well, I might as well get a...
No.
I'm listening.
I need...
You're the...
All right.
I hope... Look.
Good luck. Everything's ready. Should I give the order to attack?
There's no point in putting it off any longer. May God be with us. Ready then? Did you remember to take ammunition from the smithy?
Just a moment.
Come on!
I'm sorry. Oh.
Aren't any food here? There's Janusz. Peasant.
Do you have any
Harder here.
Do you have any?
Sorry. One.
Thank you, man. Okay. And där är det. En ammunition från Smithy.
What will it be? I'll have a look at the... I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Let's do this. Oh, nice.
I reckon it's time to start.
Ready then? Did you remember to take...
I have everything I...
All right.
Agreed.
So, we have two. The infantry were chosen by us and will be under the Devil's command. They'll cause mayhem in the trenches beneath the walls.
Work for the devil.
Exactly. Burning, shouting, and all that. Try to provoke the Pragas, and as soon as they attack, the second group will set out from the fortress.
Cavalry.
In the confusion, they'll quickly ride through the camp in the village and set it on fire, before the Pragas know what's happening.
Sounds good. From the prisoner, we learned that they're storing stuff in the forge, so the riders will know exactly what to set on fire.
Great. That'll make their job easier.
And what will we be doing?
That's simple. We'll be raining down on the Pragas from above, trying to ensure that the Devil and our raiders survive and make it back to us.
Finally, your hunting skills will come in handy.
You're right about that. Happy hunting. Get ready, men!
Let's get them back!
Be hunting.
Bring death upon them! We have to keep them busy!
Nice hit! Take that! Yeah, don't spare him!
Nice. After shot from above, violent foot is then recover. If inflicted, bleeding will on opponent with the crossbow. Bleeding with fastness. Oh. Your first shot will do. I think I'll take that one first. Come on.
It's on fire.
Nice.
Hey! Hey! Back to the castle! Let them in! Quick!
Nice.
Devil, was it a success?
What? Can't you smell the ash in the air?
How did my men do?
Well, I've got to say you chose well. You really worked as a team out there. That's why they all managed to come back alive.
Nice.
Give them my praise.
I will.
How did the battle go? Down there, I mean. I reckon things were a lot different up on the walls.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath as always. Only I think I knew one of those fellas.
What? One of the Praggers? From where?
Yeah, I think we were in Austria together. In Weikertslag. They called him Wasp. A little hot-headed bastard who showed up wherever blood was being. I have no idea how he ended up with the...
How so?
No, but...
How do you think the
I'm sure there'll be more... So I reckon...
Well then.
Now I get why they call you
Shishka, where are you? Let's report the good news to him.
The raid is over. It was a success. And most of the men came back alive.
I know. Good. Go and get some rest.
Do you know anything about...
To tell the truth, it cost me quite a lot of sleep. His chamber had... But most of all, I couldn't imagine how a fancy lord...
Did you figure something?
The bastard was deceiving us the whole time. He wanted us to... In the meantime, when he was let out for air, he stole a piece of wire from the forge and made himself a lockpick.
What?
Believe it or not, I found all he had to...
Hang on though.
Ah, but he didn't go across the courtyard at all. He took the covers from the bed, slipped across the hall to another chamber, and lowered himself from the window down into the moat.
You're telling me he swam across?
Aye, believe it or not, there are people who can swim.
Hmm.
And apparently von Berg...
I don't know.
I saw that bed cover in the moat. I suppose it didn't... Look, that's exactly as simple.
What are we gonna...
There's nothing we can do, but it looks like you did a good job with that prisoner. As long as they don't bring in that injury...
Okay, then it's just rest again.
Enjoy listening to your nonsense?
Okay, let's go to sleep then.
It's over.
For now. How many more men fed up for maybe Kurva?
It's not...
I lost my...
barely...
you know.
I reckon...
I don't know about...
I apologize.
Where are those men from the raid? I should praise them. There's one. There's not one of them.
Good boy.
I'm sorry. You have a kind master, eh?
Are you alright?
Bloody hell! Damn, that was bloody
Are you alright?
I am. He's a mad...
Are you alright?
I am. If you had...
no.
Aye.
Okay,
I'm
then
sorry.
done that, and I can go to sleep. Day 25.
Oh, I'm fucking starving. I am so fucking hungry. Even that dog turd looks tempting. It's like a big, fat sausage. Just a pinch of pepper.
It might be better with horseradish. Let me see if I can go and sniff us out something a bit more appetizing.
Hunger and despair. Ring cap consulted.
So, did you find anything?
Huh?
Lawbreaker? Why? What have I done? Oh, missed that.
Oh, stop for me and Kate.
I wish I can help you. I really don't have...
What?
Hey, come here. Are you fucking joking? It's my turn for food. We're not going to starve here while that... Will you kill it yourself?
Forget about it. No one's gonna lay a finger on Mutt.
If you try and stop me, I'll break your fucking jaw.
Did you do that?
He came, he saw, he shot himself. Jesus, I'm hit!
Who's that madman?
Come on! I don't have all day!
Hang him!
Now that's what I call an opener! Come on! Fight or die! Missed your time!
Have you had enough?
Aye.
No one's gonna...
Keep the beast out.
Ah, it's bleeding. Ah, this should stop it.
What? How am I supposed to...
I asked Janosch for food, but he had nothing.
But I'm hungry now.
And you think I'm not?
All the more reason for you to try and find...
Fine.
Thank you.
Yogurt.
What's that? Yogurt.
There's supposed to be food then. Salt. Nice. The salt give me anything? No.
I apologize.
Do you know where I could get some food?
If I had something stashed away, I'd save it for myself.
Oh damn it.
Do you know where I could get some food?
I've had nothing myself today.
Do you know where to find some more food?
Janosch is handling the food supplies. If you haven't got anything from him yet, you'll have to wait in line.
How are we doing?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or what I tell the troops?
Give it to me straight. Otherwise I wouldn't ask.
There's a pile of corpses lying below the walls. And they'll start to rot if we don't bury them soon. Right on the spot. No consecrated ground. All those fellows who laid down. And if it carries on the same way...
This is awful.
I'm sure Jobst and his men are on the way.
I hope so too, because in dire need of them. Oh, bit. Or just herbs there or something. We need food. Or just herbs. Damn it. Hmm.
Do you have anything to eat?
Don't talk to me about, but I have some booze hidden here. When the Pragas scale the wall.
Oh, I don't need the booze.
How are our horses holding?
Aye, there's enough. I try to ride them around.
Who does the
Ostoy.
I don't know.
And you never that met.
I don't have.
I understand.
Where in the world am I supposed to get food from?
You're not allowed here. Correct, you nightcrawler.
No food at all? Are you serious? How will we survive?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay, sorry, man.
Or provoke us.
Hey, what do you fellas
What's going on?
You know what?
Did you come here to... Unless you... See you later.
Sorry then.
No one allowed here. That's it. And next, hurry up, get out.
Call that beast to heel!
Was willst du?
You know where to...
Must you all talk about food? You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Seriously? Avery. Now I got some food at least. Better than nothing.
Milk with honey. Oh, yuck. That make me shit like a rabbit.
I brought you...
Let's see. Where did you get it? So well, let's get. I think we'll need. Zizka says why? For a funeral. We can't leave these bodies lying. But
Horse. And starts to rain.
Say something, Father.
Okay.
Well, some of you might not know me. My name is Godwin, and until recently, I was the parish priest in Ujits. This ground is not consecrated, but I believe God will accept our friends into his heavenly abode when we pray for them.
Let's do it.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domine, et lux perpetua luciat eis. Te desut hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi redetur votum in Jerusalem. Exaudi orationem meam, ad te omnes caro veniet. Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Christe eleison.
Christe eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Kyrie eleison.
Hmm.
Alarm! Everyone to the battlements! Letters coming! Get ready!
They're coming from this side too. We need reinforcements. And Henry, take your men and knock down those ladders. We'll defend this side.
Of course.
Hurry! To the wall! We! And our chance for so long just to give up now!
Oh, hello there. Oh.
the tower! We've got to get inside, or we're fucked!
The fuck?
Henry, I'll cover you. Wait.
Okay. You guys are in the way. What now? Other side. Come on. You're blocking the way, man.
Hey, I need a hand here. Move his toe.
There you go. Oh, what?
Didn't see that coming.
What's happening now?
They're falling back. This reminds me of Tamberg. It's not long since we besieged it.
Yeah, but now the boot's on the other foot.
Raise the drawbridge!
What? Have they got inside? Where is Jobst so he can help us?
What do you think happened? There's hordes of them.
We lost the Outer Bailey.
Fuck it! We're trapped here.
Pull yourself together. We will find a way out of this mess.
I'm not going to beat around the bush. I think it's obvious to all that we won't last long without the Outer Bailey. We need Jobst and his army.
What army? We still have no news from Jobst. Who knows what the Margrave is doing? I'll say it again. We must negotiate with the Pragas.
Of course. I'd be glad to shoot another one.
If I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, Enoch. After all, we're in this mess thanks to you.
Thanks to me?
What got us into this mess is that we are fighting against that ginger bastard, and that we stole his treasure and are hiding it in the cellar.
So everything could be solved if we just...
Only over my dead body.
You'd rather die then?
I'd rather die.
I also have no intention of paying the bastards who burnt down my neighborhood.
Enough! Have you all gone mad? Didn't you see how many people were in that grave? And how many are lying in the field hospital? How many remain among the battlements? And all for some silver that'll be used to pay for more war.
Catherine,
Quiet! I knew things would end like this again. I've had enough of you all.
My lady.
What her problem? Who knows? Women. Back to the matter at hand. What the fuck are we gonna do?
We won't last long without reinforcements.
And the only person capable of sending them is Jobst.
If he's managed to gather any men at all.
We can only hope. We have to get a message to him.
Well, that leaves us with one little problem. Someone must take the message, crawl out of here through the Prague's army, steal a horse, then deliver it. Bear in mind that the last man to try that failed, and we were in a much better situation at that time.
We can draw straws.
Fuck straws. I will do it.
Seriously?
Yes. I've got some unfinished business out there. And if we die here, it will never get done.
You're going nowhere alone. I'll go with him.
You too? Shit. Well then, I'm going too.
Your bravery is commendable, Capon, but you can't go. If they were to capture you, you'd be a valuable hostage. They could use you to blackmail Hanush and Jobst. Sam and Henry will go. 2 heads are better than one, especially if one of them gets lost.
Fine.
So, it's decided. I'll write a message for Jobst. In the meantime, get ready. We'll meet on the ramparts after dark.
All right.
May God protect you.
Good luck.
You'd better not get caught.
Henry, come here for a moment.
I need to bandage.
I need to tell you something about Catherine.
What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
What in God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked her village.
Like our Skalitz.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her. They must have done terrible things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
My God.
I'll never get that terrible picture. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masked.
Why are you telling me that?
She doesn't want anyone else to know. To ask her questions. Now, given our situation, the whole time she's been with us, I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again. I don't know.
All right. I better go.
All right.
Thanks.
Is it K for Catherine or? No, it's J for Catherine. Nice.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
I'll bring help, and everything will be all right again. Sigismund is gone. We'll live normal lives again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
What are you saying?
After everything that's happened to me, I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. I'm very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then.
Mr. What?
And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
Okay. Say goodbye to him as well.
I've come to...
Seriously? Allah will protect you, my friend. Everything depends on your success.
Hold strong.
You'd fucking...
Before we leave,
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye.
This is terribly unjust. You're only going to risk your neck because...
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. Just don't do it. I'll be watching you.
In the meantime, hold...
Good luck.
Where's my helmet?
I'm counting on you.
can't sleep either.
Don't you dare get yourself killed.
I'll be fine.
I always survive.
I don't want to lose you too.
Okie dokie. For God's sake.
Shall we? Let's go.
Well, Henry. The Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too. Take care of yourselves. And don't waste any time.
He's down.
Good luck, son.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he?
Familiarize it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hmm. Where are the horses? Where are the horses? Oh, do you see some horses? Oh shit. That was close. Where's Samuel? Should I just leave without him? Am I supposed to? It's a bad horse. With 9 speed. 7. 6. 9 speed. Let's see what will happen now. Sucked a little earlier. Oh. It's Samuel. Let's see where Samuel went.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't,
then we're all fucked.
Oh, så
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No, You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
Ha! I have my own stocks. I'm not going to my grave sober, am I?
You're right. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Hey, Progress! Progress!
Stop! Don't!
Oh, don't worry. What are you building there at night?
Cut it out!
nice.
Just what pisses me off, but I thought if we delivered them, they'd take. What?
See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing.
I don't fucking believe it. A brand new castle.
Just like in the intro scene.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father! Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Okay, where are you going, Bravo? Where are you going?
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Well, let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
There is Henry with jobs. Maybe now? Please? Yes! It has to be us. Yes, it is. Nice. Let's take them down.
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all. That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Triton! Good consideration. The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our lands! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Together!
Come on, let's take them down. All of them.
Nice hit!
Come on. You're next.
Let's do this.
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest.
Oh, holy moly. Didn't expect this.
Come on then!
Maybe down here or hello there.
You're mine!
Done for.
Oh, what? How did he hit that hard? When I got that, I don't understand. Yeah, that's good armor.
I'm glad you've come back, Henry of Scullings.
Come on, man. Come on.
Oh. Jesus Christ!
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Come on then!
Do it!
Nice.
Henry. You lot took your sweet time.
Now you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, it was just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage!
Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
There's nothing to celebrate. The fortress is so badly damaged, my grandchildren will still be repairing it. I hope you'll contribute some of that accursed silver of yours at least.
Everyone who fought on our side deserves a reward. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer. Actually, where is Sam? I had to leave without him. I'm sure he made it out of the camp. So, where is he?
Henry, I'm sorry.
What happened?
They hanged him beneath the walls. There was nothing we could do for him.
May the Lord have mercy on his soul.
God, I thought...
It's not your fault, Henry.
What do you mean, not my fault? I should never have left without him.
Henry.
He was my brother. All that was left of my family. This shouldn't have happened.
I've lost more good men in this last month than in my whole life.
That's war.
What's done can't be undone.
We should take care of him. We can't leave him there at the mercy of the ravens.
Aye. We have to take care...
I'll go and pray for him our way.
Will you drink to his honor with us, Lord Hanush?
I'd like to, but I can't. I actually only came to give you my greetings.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are...
I'm afraid not, sir. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. And I need a word with you as well, Henry.
With me?
Yes. It's about Hans. But first you have to take care of your brother, I understand. He clearly meant a lot to you. To all of you. It's true I never met him. But I'll have a
Sir.
Why not?
I'll tell you later. It's a bit complicated.
Henry, come and see us by the horses in front of the gate when you've done what you need to do. But wait until after I've had my private chat with Hans. Go with God, friend.
Farewell.
Follow me, Hans.
It's a real shame about Samuel.
Henry, we have to talk. A Jewish burial...
I should take care of Sam's body. I can't just leave him there at the mercy of the ravens.
I understand that.
But there's a problem. And they're different from our Christian ones.
Of course I know what to do. For Jews, the custom is to lay the dead body on the ground, cover it with a shroud, and light a candle by the head. The washing of the body and other steps before the burial have to be done by Jews. So we should take Samuel to Colleen as soon as possible, so the rabbi can take care of it.
I'm constantly amazed how much you learned in such a short time. Go and take care of him the way he'd have wished. We'll take him on a wagon to his relatives in Colleen as soon as we can.
You'll come with me?
Why not? I've never been...
What will you do now that it's all over?
First, I'll help you sort out Sam's burial. Then we'll see. It seems we've still got a fair bit of silver. And maybe I'll spend some more time at...
So you'll stay with Ziz?
Well, it's not that I'm not, but it's like this. I'd much rather... Besides, I don't know if there's anyone worth risking my neck for, or if it would change anything.
Well, at least the rest of you...
It was a close... We might have... But I'm glad...
Take care, then.
God be...
God, I shouldn't have left you, Sam. I won't leave you here like this. Catherine.
He's in a better...
It's my fault.
Don't blame yourself for that.
What were the last days of the siege like for you? Must have been hard.
It was bearable. Believe it or not. The worst thing was the fear.
At least we defended the silver.
It hadn't occurred to me to think about it yet. Money isn't everything.
What do you plan to do?
Now? Believe it or not, but I have no plans for what... What about you?
Well, I thought that you and me, we could be... together.
Really?
I liked it very...
You know what? We'll let it run its course.
I'll have to take...
I understand.
I don't know any Hebrew prayers. And I don't want to insult your faith. I'll pray as
Forgive
best
me.
as I know how.
I don't know your prayers.
Lord Almighty, our Father in heaven, grant peace to my deceased brother Samuel. He had a different faith, but he deserves your mercy. I didn't have time to get to know him as well as I'd like. But he was a good man. Didn't deserve to die, even though you've called him to you. Don't let him suffer too long in purgatory, and don't let his memory ever die. To you and all the saints, I swear, I'll never forget him. Amen. We'll take you to Colleen, and there you'll have a proper funeral. Farewell, Sam.
be a...
I did the best I could for my brother.
It is done. May the earth rest lightly on him. Or whatever the Jews say.
Rest in peace, Sam.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
He'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the... You can go to meet him. You'll want to hear how you fared. Go with God, Dad.
Arnold!
What is he?
I don't know.
Prague's dead commander is inside. Don't worry about it.
I spent all this time chasing you, and you die in your sleep. I had other plans for you. Well, at least I don't have to get my hands dirty. And anyway, you'll burn in hell forever for what you did.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
And that treacherous bastard Toth deserved to die.
So you gave him death. A merciless and cruel death.
Maybe you overdid the cruelty. But it's good that you didn't bother with Brabant, Owlitz and the others. It's better not to stoop to their level, but turn the other cheek. And not yield to evil.
The other cheek? Are you a preacher now? Once you set off down that path of revenge, Henry, I thought you'd keep going to the very end. For all of us. For Scarlet's.
Father's right though, Mother. There was too much lust for revenge in me. To tell the truth, I'd rather just forget all about it.
So, you remember what I told you that time?
You said it didn't matter how many people I killed. I could never change what happened. Those words guided me. I didn't kill. And maybe I do feel better now.
So you both think it's right to accept injustice meekly? Like sheep, Martin. Have you forgotten who you were before you settled down?
You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Malashov. How could you do such a thing?
I made a mistake. They died because of me. They didn't do anything wrong. I'll never forgive myself for it.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Suchdol. Only you weren't able to save Samuel.
I'm sorry. I had to decide whether to risk many lives to save one. There was no other way.
I understand. But it hurts. You've no idea how much.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
You were right back then. This life isn't for me. I'll settle down. Maybe start a family of my own. I've had enough adventure to last a lifetime. Besides, someone's got to rebuild Skalitz.
What? You want to go back home? And do you want to live alone?
I'll stay with Catherine. She needs me. We're like, me and her.
I hope you'll be happy with her.
She's old enough to be your mother.
Martin.
But that might not be a bad thing. Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric. I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well, it's time to say goodbye.
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, This time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war. You saved a lot of people, and after all that, you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. But it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
It's yours.
As you wish.
So what happens now?
Now we get on with life. Do you remember what I told you before? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls, good wine,
good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing the excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it will find us itself someday. I believe that there are still interesting times ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
The end.
No. Telling you, Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hear anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
Now, if you really bet your right arm...
In fact, I will go further. Hinek. Your crossbow.
Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William
Has to go bad.
Someone's head. Or was it Walter?
At least take that.
Who cares?
Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
Shut up!
This will go down in history.
Is it eye? Yes. Same eye. Oh god. Of course, the same eye. I've done this for Tuna Ivat. Can I still free roam? Oh.
What is it?
Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
all of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
This fucking country! Fucking bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious woman! That's the whole fucking curse of them! Rot in their own containers! We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Instrument story of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Sukdal is liberated and the last forces under the command of Jobs of Luxembourg that Red Sea Kubala marched to the Prague. The pro-Sigmund coalition has fallen apart and Otto von Burgos progress are negotiating a truce. Together with Siska Span, you are back in Devil's Den. You wish you can return to completing unfinished side quests and exploring the Kuttenberg and Trotsky region.
Good boy. Good day.
Greetings to you two.
Yenka. Put the gloves on. Why?
This doesn't seem too bad.
Catherine, so happy to see you.
Me too, Henry. How are you?
Better now, thank you. My brother has found peace at last.
God knows he deserves it.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
Just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden.
So did I. Let's not talk about it.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress.
The same as everyone. Aye, the worst.
I wanted to tell you that...
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, we couldn't have done it without you. And I hope you'll get to know... They should have.
What did you mean, one of the bravest?
Someone from back home. What are your plans now?
Now, I'll leave any further, but it's not over, and it's hard. That's about you. I've commanded countless men. You have something I know you're still in the service, but I would be honored.
That would be an honor. I have to...
I understand.
I heard we...
I know...
I think this will be it for this game and for this stream. Oh, wait a minute, let's talk to Hans. This is
How's it going? We didn't have a chance to...
You had other...
It looks like Han...
I'm really sorry. I have to admit, but after all we went through...
What did Hannah...
Various things.
You're right.
It's got nothing...
What are we gonna...
What can we do? You heard what Hanush said. He promised Bocek he'd marry, and that Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Aye.
Yeah, maybe she'll be...
No chance. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son...
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see? And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or...
No, I'm pleased. Honestly.
Of course he will.
You managed to save...
Only just, I reckon, but...
What was it?
It was... But you know... You were right.
What about you?
Godwin?
You'll be...
Of course.
Okay, so that was it. I think this is it for the stream and for the game.